Right, people, we're back at it. Hello. It's a little monster. I'm going to show him your handiwork now. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, you little... Done all my flooring. And then wouldn't you know it, surprise, surprise, the monster strikes again. Just ripped it all up systematically. Systematically ripped everything up, so... the joys of a semi-feral dog, I suppose. Whispers from the gutter garden. Garden number 4. Ta-da! Oh. Right, I'll give you a little tour. The guided tour of the gutter garden, here we go. 1 foot in the next dimension. These are actually the graphs from gutter garden number 1. Boy, how they've grown. I'm actually very surprised about how many you've taken and how successful they've been, to be honest. There's a few dodgy looking ones, but on the whole, you know, I'm quite pleasantly surprised. Right, next, strawberry fields forever. We've got the strawberry experiment. First, we have the wild strawberry, an heirloom from the Durham countryside. That's where they were collected. There's a patch of several hundreds and about 30 or 40 specimens were taken. But these are a wild heirloom. These are quite different to normal alpine strawberries, which are actually sort of bred. You know, the man bred. It's the same species, it's the same wild strawberry, but they've been selectively bred. These are actually wild, a wild British indigenous strawberry. You know, when Henry VIII was in Durham, you know he was munching on these strawberries. Durham woodland heirloom, so that's one of the things I'm messing with. We've got another very old heirloom here, which is another variety. You can obviously see the difference between the wild strawberry and the hybrids. Produce much bigger fruit. As you can see on the wild strawberry, they're quite small. But the fragrance is amazing. And the British strawberry is quite renowned for its fragrance. When compared to like wild strawberries from the Alps. And you know, from further north in Europe and stuff, so that's another heirloom. We've got some more. These are one of the most highly regarded varieties in the world, pretty much. The Marais des Bois. It's a French variety. A French variety which pretty much has similar flavour profiles to the wild strawberry over there. So they've managed to produce a strawberry that has the flavour of a wild strawberry, but obviously in a big juicy berry. Big juicy berry. Got some more here. This is another one I'm working with. I'm basically just testing them and seeing which ones I prefer and which ones I'm gonna, you know, work with. Because I'm planning on doing a little bit of strawberry breeding, you know. I'm kinda transitioning. I'm transitioning some raspberries. Looking quite big and juicy. Oh, got another butterfly there. Let's have a look at that. There's Queenie's little Penny's palace. Queenie's our mum's dog. That's Penny's little kennel, Penny's palace. Got some more strawberries I'm testing. See, I'm in the testing stage at the minute. It's all about finding the best strawberry. The sweetest, juiciest, most, desirable fruit. I've got a random little cherry tree here. With a random cherry, I don't know if you can spot it, but you see it. One random cherry, so one cherry's better than no cherries in it, so one's better than out. I've got some hazel. You know I love my nuts. When I'm not going nuts, I love nuts. So I've got the hazels. Got some juicy apples there, coming along nicely. I actually did a video about 6 weeks ago. But when I went to upload it, I realised the audio was terrible. You couldn't hear anything and it was just all muffly and stuff, so I might actually put a few comparisons in about how things have grown, how they've advanced. I've got the rhubarb, this is another experiment of mine. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of the world's finest rhubarbs. The root of the rue, basically, the root of the barbarian. That's why it's called rhubarb. The root of the barbarian. Grapes. Lots of grapes. Another little experiment of mine. There's another little butterfly. I've got the pear tree, the gummies. Queen of pears. Doesn't get much better than the gummies, nothing compares to the gummies. The plum has actually come back. I've actually had to trim that back. So my new little pear tree that's coming along. And here we have some more hazel. Crazy Al's going nuts. And I think we've actually got a nut right here. Can you see it right there? Can you see it? Just forming. I've actually only got a handful of nuts on all my hazels at the minute, but I've got a couple. This is actually a very important variety, this. An ancient variety. But yeah. Wow, it's warm like. So yeah, grapes coming along rather nicely. I had to do this cage because the dog was munching them, so yeah. The penny protected. You need penny protection in this garden. You have to pay for penny protection. She's like extorts you, you know what I mean? She's extorting me. You have to pay that penny protection before you even start growing. She's a little monster. She's my little monster. Some more hazels. This has actually got the most nuts on it, so don't know if you can see them. Let's have a look. Oh yeah. Baby. There's some more nuts. There's even some more nuts. Oh my god. Didn't realise that one. Some more strawberries I'm messing with. There's a wild bramble bush. There's a wild little crazy animal. What's your name, you little monster? Why did you destroy my floor? Why did you destroy my grapes? You should be ashamed of yourself. blackberries, strawberries, and that's about it, man. Oh, look at that one there. That's quite a unique blue. Seen that blue butterfly? I'm David Attenborough. Taking over for David. Come on. Look at this. Oh, that's a beautiful specimen. Oh, look. So yeah, I'm going to be posting more when I get firmly in this dimension. There's a nice bumblebee doing his business. There's two butterflies making me feel like a lemon. Two's company, three's a crowd. Anyway, whispers from the gutter garden. Oh, there's my grapevines up there. Hence the ladder so I can water them, but yeah. That's about it, really. Oh, yeah. These are from the pear trees I chopped down. I'm just going to make them into sort of rootstocks. So I've just put some buckets there. I'm going to put some more soil and get some rootstocks out. A couple of more hazels. A couple of more hazelnuts. They're actually a different shape. So it's quite interesting seeing the different ones. You know, express themselves, the different traits express themselves. Right, it's getting too hot out here, so I'm going in. Whispers from the gutter garden. Butterflies. Grapes, butterflies and strawberries. And nuts. That's the theme of this garden. Nuts.